7 after 12 o'clock. Welcome back. Our next guest is Tracey Aitken. She's the founder and CEO of the Zoe Project in Cape Town, South Africa. She started this project 25 years ago and, of course, with vision to make a difference. So I'm not going to go through this very beautiful CV of hers. I'm going to cross over to her and get her to tell us why she is so passionate about this. But just to also add that she has 3 children and 4 darling grandchildren. A very good afternoon, Tracey. Welcome to the program. You are the founder of the Zoe Project. What is the Zoe Project? Why have you called it the Zoe Project? And why have you gone down this route?
Good afternoon, and thank you so much for having me on the show. I really appreciate it. I'm passionate about what we do. And Zoe Project started about 25 years ago. Can you believe it? And obviously through your own experiences and life and things that happen to you, set you on a path for your future and making decisions. But the Zoe name came about my very first counseling appointment. Wanted to have an abortion, and then I hid her in my car, believe it or not, and I took her to a safe house, and she decided to go for an adoption plan as an option. And the whole time she kept saying to me, no, you choose the name, and I was like, no, you can, but they could change the name. And on the way to the hospital, that's Mowbray Hospital, on the 12th of May 25 years ago, out the corner of my eye, I saw this word life, and I was like, okay, thank you God that this baby lives. And get there, she had the water birth and she chose the name Zoe. And it was only months later that somebody said to me, but the name Zoe actually means life. And to this day, I still have coffee with a biological mom. She lives in Mitchell's Plain, and that's 25 years later. So that's where the name comes from.
So is it about assisting young moms or pregnant moms who wanting to abort, or is it far wider than that? What does your foundation actually focus on? And are you getting the type of support that you do need to help all these young mothers?
Okay, so when I started 25 years ago, my intention was just to go volunteer and see where I could help out. And then obviously everybody, what are you doing? What are you doing? And to date, we are nearly 90 volunteers, and we are in 6 hospitals, maternity units throughout the Western Cape. And we've even actually expanded to Zimbabwe and also to Ladysmith in the Western Cape. So what actually happens, it's quite a diverse area that we deal with. So we have counselors. There's different areas of volunteering. We have counselors. So we have 2 centers that are open every day, and we work with the staff and we assess every new booking that comes in. So we are approached with questions of abortion, adoption, gender-based violence, teenage pregnancies. And from that, we do one-on-one counseling. And then from there, we offer antenatal classes. So there's a whole section with antenatal classes. At the moment, we're running about 8 antenatal classes 4 times a year in the different areas. And it's an 8-week course, and they do a baby shower at the end of it, where they get the whole crown and the sash, and they get a baby products as well at the end. And then we also have another section which the ladies are called doulas. Another word for that is birthing companion. And what they do is they actually labor with the moms. So they are there to help just be in that space and cover that space. You must realize that's the most vulnerable time for a woman to be is in labor. And to have nobody there with her is quite a daunting, traumatic effect. So we have a lot of our ladies are doulas, birthing companions, and we stand in the gap with that. And then obviously for breastfeeding and for counseling, we are there available. So we talk about the first 1,000 days of a baby's life. So right from when they first book until, they keep coming back.
Okay.
So yeah, that's where
So,
kind of
so
we.
who are these women, Tracy? Are they unemployed, marginalized women? Is it a situation of affordability? When we look at the young girls who are wanting to abort, is it because of the burden of having a child? There won't be enough money to feed the child, or rejection from the family. So
Yeah.
I suppose it covers all of that, but talk to us in more detail about the type of people that come through, and do you have a screening process in place? Whom would you not assist? Have you ever turned anyone away, and on what grounds would you have done that?
Yeah, our project is very, very open. We have been around a long time. So 25 years has earned the respect of the staff as well. So we very work hand in hand with the staff of the government hospitals, and we turn nobody away. Absolutely. It doesn't matter how many times, what you need, we will help you. If you need to go to a safe home, we will help you. If you need to go to the police station, we'll walk with you. If you need counseling, if you need to birth with us. So no, we are very open. Our ethos is open to everybody and within the community. So the communities we work within is Retreat and Lavender Hill, but also Mitchell's Plain, Hanover Park, Guguletu, Mowbray area. And as I say, we actually even go into the prison as well and do antenatal in the prison. And then the moms can actually keep their babies for 2 years. So there's a mom and baby unit at the prison. And we go and we just support so that they can learn bonding techniques. Some of the moms have never been able to be a mom to their babies. They've never had that opportunity. And so we walk alongside each and every mom. Our door is always open to everyone. And how we can assist with that. And if we can't assist, then we refer to or we work alongside Department of Social Services, or as I say, the different homes or the police, and that when we can. So from those areas that we work in, you can see there is a lot of unemployment. There are a lot of factors that influence outcome. Finances, gender-based violence, teenage pregnancy is on the high. We actually run our own program for the teenagers. They have their own antenatal program in Mitchell's Plain and at Retreat as well, so that we can, be there for them for future decisions to help them to get back into school and be the support that there is.
Okay, so
Yeah.
clearly you are either an NGO or an NPO. Which of it is it?
Yeah, we are an NGO,
Okay.
but we have our Section 18, and yeah, all our paperwork is on board, and we've done
Okay,
all.
great stuff. I don't doubt that at all. Being 25 years in service, I don't doubt it at all. I'm going to ask you to just please bear with us. We need to go for an ad break. When we come back, more very important questions regarding the Zoe project. So please do stay with us.
Penny Appeal's Education First campaign helps children to get access to quality education.
I'm 14 years old. When I grow up, I'd like to be a scientist.
We believe every child belongs at school,
And we want education, a better education.
learning and dreaming their way to a better future. With your help, we can provide classrooms, desks, stationery packs, and school shoes. Help make these dreams a reality. Visit www.pennyappeal.org.za or call 031 1100 573. Penny Appeal. Small change, big difference.
Shimmer, sparkle, captivate. Nothing less than a masterpiece. Droplets of gold inspires precious design. Platinum bursts with intricate freshness, and every pure diamond becomes more than just a girl's best friend. Voda Gold Gem Jewelers, where timeless dreams become a reality. Come to us. We tailor-make designer gold, platinum, and diamond jewelry. Trade in or remodel your old gold. Clad yourself with classy name-branded watches. We offer insurance valuation and freezer card calculation. Visit us at 534 Ridge Road, Overport, or call 031 208 9142. Voda Gold Gem Jewelers, manufacturers of fine gold and diamond jewelry.
Valley's Motor Spares. We supply motor spares and accessories for all makes and models of motor cars, LDVs, buckies, trucks, and earth-moving equipment. We deliver on time, every time. Please contact us via WhatsApp on 014-592-0925 or call 014-592-0925 or visit 28 Zenderling Street, Rustenburg. Remember the name, Valley's Motor Spares.
You South African, of course. You anxious about the future. We've got you covered. Build on your wealth portfolio with Rendry Jewelers Gold Coin Exchange. Visit us at 151 Stephen Dlamini Road, Musgrave, Durban, or call us on 031-202-4700 for more information. Rendry Jewelers Gold Coin Exchange, your passport to gold investment.
Dad, these Frymax chips are so tasty.
Wow, that really takes me back. My dad bought me a Frymax chips every day after school. They were my favorite when I was your age as well. Quality is at the very heart of what we do, and that's why we ensure that every Frymax packet is filled with the beautiful goodness and flavor-packed taste that you've come to expect from us since 1982. Frymax, from generation to generation.
It's a new beginning. It's a new era. Salam Media. Humanitarian journalism.
Welcome back. It's exactly 19 after 12. And of course, my guest too is a humanitarian, Tracey Aitken, founder and CEO of the Zoe Project. It is an NGO based in the Western Cape. Tracey, you work very closely with public hospitals and clinics. Talk to us about challenges and successes with this collaboration of yours. Are they willing to assist you and to support you in the work you undertake? Because it's really very important work. I was thinking about what you said to me, the areas that you're servicing, and I kind of wonder, had the Zoe Project not been around, how would these how would the state clinics even manage without support services like yours?
Yes, so I think I'm very honored to be able to work alongside and within the government maternity units. And I think our accountability, and we've been there for a long time, the respect is there with the staff and the Zoe Project. To be a Zoe Project volunteer actually takes quite a process, and so we're quite strict with our volunteer program and how you've got to do 25 hours police clearance, hepatitis P. So I think where the respect comes from the staff is that we've been through a process and the volunteers are trustworthy, and the respect is there. So I think that's very important to acknowledge how we work with the staff. And we all know that the shortages and cutting of staff at nurses and teachers has had a big impact on community clinics and that. So I think I commend our volunteers to be able to come in and step in and work alongside the staff. Let me tell you, it's long hours. They're open 24/7. Retreats and the MOUs, they have about 120 babies a month they deliver. At Mowbray Maternity, you're looking 900 babies a month. And yeah, to be short-staffed puts a lot of pressure on the staff that is there. I mean, they also have families. They've also got things and finances and that. So I know that the volunteers that come in work alongside these staff and actually make the experience a whole lot easier for the new moms, because we not only just stand there helping with deliveries and things like that, we also try to upgrade the units. So like if we need some chairs or curtains or fans, or even in Mowbray, there's a specific room that's been jacked up and really made really pretty for the ladies that have to go through stillbirths, so that they've got a unit by themselves. And we have like a Quran and a Bible, and we have little angels and the word hope, and little outfits that, and little footprints that are available for the mom, so make the grieving process. So all those little things are added too. So when, just to upgrade the units and work along. And I think that's very important. So yes, the staff work hard. They are full-time. It's active. There's a lot going on. And I pride ourselves on our volunteers being quite respectful.
So you keep referring to your staff as volunteers. Does that suggest that they don't get paid? Are they doing purely out of the goodness of their hearts? Oh, goodness me.
Yeah.
Do they at least get a stipend?
No.
Not even.
The Zoe project is not funded by government. It's not. We get money in, obviously, from private sectors and private people. And that's how we survive, because a lot of the organizations knit and donate products, because we hand out at least, I think, 60 to 70 handmade bags with all the goodies that a baby needs to leave here, either new or in very good condition, and they're color coordinated. There's mom packs specifically for the mom packs with sanitary pads, toothbrushes, and toothpaste. So all those are tools that we use to just bring dignity to the moms. So all those are provided, by wonderful, wonderful people in the public. I just had a lady now just walk in with some little beanies and booties. Wow. And that's how we get the packs together. So yeah, those are all just tools that we use. But going back to salaries and all that, as I say, we've got about 90 volunteers in the various capacities throughout the units, and they're qualified from doctors to psychologists to community workers to moms to grannies in the community. So our volunteers range from a wide variety of ages and races. We've even we've got volunteers from Rwanda, because we have a lot of foreigners that are birthing, especially in the retreat area, and then the language is a problem. So we have ladies that actually volunteer from Zimbabwe, from Congo, and one of our volunteers has also developed, I'm really excited about this, so developed an app, and she's called it Mother Tongue. And so all the ladies that work in the labor ward can take their phone and they can actually communicate with a Xhosa lady or a Zimbabwe lady or a lady from Malawi and ask them certain questions, especially during the labor process, in their own native language. So I think that just connects a bond. It lowers the fear factor. And then you have the staff involved with it as well. So yeah, we have quite a variety of volunteers. And like I say, we don't get paid in money, but we definitely get paid spiritually and emotionally. We grow as people. We appreciate what we have. And the ladies, and we have a few gentlemen. They open to explore and to create and go into different areas, media or whatever it is. So they definitely grow. And it's a passion. It's obviously a calling.
Wow. Absolutely. Absolutely. I applaud people like yourselves and all of your volunteers, because I think that's selfless work that you're involved in. There's nothing that you get back apart from, like you say, people being so grateful for the support you're giving them in their, I should imagine, deepest hours of need. So 2 questions. How do a young girl who's pregnant, has nowhere else to go to, doesn't know how the baby's going to be born, where to go to, do they need to, is there a special way of applying, or do they just come to the clinic? Where are you? And are there any costs involved? question number one. And then, of course, I mean, you've grown over the past 25 years. That doesn't mean that you don't have future plans for the growth of this amazing, amazing project. What are your plans to take Zoe even further?
Awesome. I'm glad you asked me that question. I think I drive everybody crazy. I'm quite a visionary. Let's do this and let's do that, and just see it. As I say, I'm very much with let's establish something, let's make sure it works, and then implement it in all the MOUs. So obviously we would like to grow in more volunteers into the different areas. There's always a need, so that is an ongoing need. And I know you're going to laugh now maybe, but it's definitely what is needed is a sonar machine. Some of the bank clinics don't offer a scan until they get to the MOUs, and a scan needs to happen medically at 5 months to see everything's okay with the babies. So I have this vision of maybe getting our own scan, and then we need a stenographer, is it called? And to implement that into the units as well. Just for medical reasons, I think that would be phenomenal if we could actually reach that. That is a dream of mine. Another dream for Zoe Zimbabwe this year would obviously to go to Zoe Zimbabwe and train our antenatal ladies and get them established. So for this year, those are my two goals, to sustain what we have and to implement those two visions. I'm just reminded of all our volunteers have dreams and goals, and if we can implement that, we obviously do as much as possible. Sorry, remind me of the first question.
Are there any rules of application regarding?
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yes, sorry. No, absolutely not. Please go onto our Facebook or Instagram webpage. It's just the Zoe Project Cape Town. You'll find my phone number personally on all of the social media, and they can just WhatsApp me and ask questions. They can ask questions on Facebook. We will answer them. And we have a walk-in policy at Retreat and Mitchell's Plain. Anyone, we open Monday to Friday. If you want to use, nobody will see you. It's private and confidential. Whatever we speak about, whatever question you want to ask, if we don't know the answer, we will find it out. But we have a walk-in policy. You can buzz me at any time, and we'll go out of our way to actually answer you or be of assistance with you.
Okay, let's wrap up then. My final question to you. People watching and listening to us this morning who are really touched by the work you do, how can they get involved or support the Zoe Project? And are you planning to open up branches throughout the rest of our country?
I've been asked that question. Bring me the volunteers. We've got the structure. We know what we're doing. And I would love to do that. There is a process, as I say, but one clinic at a time, because we want to be accountable. So yes, if that's where God leads us to, I don't see there's any limits to it. How you can get involved, if you would like to become a volunteer, again, go onto our Facebook and webpage and ask the question. We take in groups of volunteers. Our next volunteer we do it in training in groups, is for the 2nd of August for Mowbray. And if you'd like to get involved with that, you come for an interview and we see where we can fit you in an orientation day. So absolutely. As far as donation goes, again, my phone number, the two centers are open. You can drop off knitted items, toothpaste, toothbrush, whatever you have. Finances is all on our webpage. Our banking details is on there. We were very, very grateful for any kind of funding that we can get for these projects. But yeah, both centers are open.
And that's where we will leave it. May you be continued blessed to carry on this amazing work, and all of those wishes that you shared with me on air this morning. All I can say to that is, from your lips to God's ears, thank you indeed. Thank you for being with us and continue
So
doing
much.
what you're making a difference. God bless. Go well.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Thanks.
It is exactly 12:33. Our final interview of the morning is something a little soft. We're going to talk books, and this time around with Mordecai Mondeloni. He is the co-project manager at Soweto Books and Us Book Club.